Welcome. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the value of the human body. There's a phrase that's often used that says the human body is the crown of creation. And there's a phrase also from India, I forgot which one of the scriptures, but it says that even heavenly beings, gods and devas and angels, yearn and pine for the human frame. And that begs the question, well, why is that? And the answer is that in our human body, we can literally have heaven on earth. We can have the experience of contentment, and we can have worship, praise, joyfulness, and we can also enjoy a lot of pleasures and different things as long as we keep in between attachment so that we don't have suffering. As Buddha and many masters have said, that a lot of our suffering comes from being stuck, being attached to things that aren't really in our best interest. When I was young, I started studying yoga and meditation and so on, and at that time, and still common today, is a lot of people say, well, you know, you can't become enlightened. You can't, unless you do this endless series of things and extreme renunciation and so on. Now, all of those things help. I mean, discipline helps, food helps, clean food, clean water, proper rest, all those things help. But there's no guarantee that we're going to experience so-called enlightenment, or more importantly, a deep inner contentment, just from doing all rituals and learning all the right words and sitting in the right postures and all of that. I have a teacher, someone I consider a very great teacher, who has enabled many people to just go to that contentment. Contentment, inner contentment, is realization. Because you won't feel inner contentment until we contact and synchronize with that power and that presence that sustains us. You can't meditate on something that flickers. Trying to meditate on a candle, then the candle will go down. You try to meditate on something beautiful and then it goes away. You have to meditate and practice something in our human form that is the connection within to the power that gives us life. And that can be revealed by a great master, such as, in my case, Maharaji. I can't speak about other teachers. I have a lot of respect for many, many great teachers, some of them alive and some of them have passed a long time ago. But, in my opinion, a truly great master will make it very simple, because they are able, through their presence and their deep connection, to help us connect and maintain that connection. But the value of the human body, we cannot put a price on it. I've used this analogy before. For example, if you have the keys, someone gave you the key to a jet, maybe a Gulfstream, something incredible. Now, how many people would know what to do with that? They wouldn't. So there's instructions. Now, our human body is like a miracle. The human body, whatever, I don't know how it happened. I mean, there's mysteries and this and that, but here we are. And it's been proven many times that we, as human beings, have the ability to connect with the infinite. The infinite is within us, and there's many descriptions of the chakras and the heart chakra and the presence of Brahma and all the Atman and all that stuff. Now, there's a lot of terminology, but it comes down to something very, very simple. The presence of our life, as we live it, is sustained by an energy, just like the sun, the stars, all of them, everything. Something mysterious is allowing, creating, sustaining, all of that. It's beyond our mind. We try to figure it out, forget it. I mean, you can study for 100 years physics and astronomy and all that stuff, and you'll never understand intellectually because it's infinite. But intuitively, in our spirit, there is a way to understand. And this is what great sages and masters have told us through the Upanishads and the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali and so on. So never underestimate the value of this human body, the awareness, the mechanisms in here, in our system, to perceive the infinite, to perceive the hidden, the sudden, subtle, and the remote, to feel the presence, and most of all, to feel contentment. If our mind is wandering, we have a wandering mind. That's just this nature. Our thought processes or allows us to do so many things. But beyond all that, there's an awareness, a simple awareness, often said, it's our heart. Something, some energy, something is a connection there inside with the rhythm and the presence of the infinite. And the value of the human body can never be underestimated. So we'll have to discuss this a little more in other videos.